last year, Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West, they came to see me, really good people, they really are. And they told me the story of a woman named Alice Johnson. Alice had already served 22 years for a first-time nonviolent drug offense. And she was going to be in prison for, it looked like, at least another 28 years. It's her whole life. During her time in prison, Alice became a minister and mentored fellow inmates. She's an incredible woman. She took responsibility for her actions, but her sentence was simply not proportionate to her crime. And that's why I commuted Alice's sentence. And I'll never forget the scene. She came out of prison and there were her children, all grown up, big, strong guys, beautiful, really beautiful, incredible women with such love in their hearts, and they embraced and they kissed and they hugged and they cried outside of this big, monstrous prison. It was a scene that played all over our country, and it was a scene that I don't think anybody has any idea the impact of what that had on a lot of people that don't maybe think like we do. It had an incredible impact. It was a beautiful thing to see. There was so much love. That was true love. And that was a truly happy family. And that was something they never expected. 28 more years. I knew in that moment that I made the right decision. And we're all delighted that Alice is with us. She's been such an incredible representative. In fact, sometime I'm going to sit her down and ask, what is it that you do? Please explain it to me, Alice, because I'd like to have a little bit of what you have. But she has been. She's got an incredible warmth and passion, and she really is a very special person. I've gotten to know her. So, Alice, please come up and say a few words. Alice, thank you. Thank you, darling.
I never, in my wildest dreams, would have thought that I'd be standing before such a group as this. What an honor. Being incarcerated, separated from my family for 22 years, almost 22 years, was one of the hardest challenges of my life. When one person goes to prison, it impacts not only that person, but their family, their communities, their society. For generations, we are impacted. Criminal justice reform is not a partisan issue. We are human beings. I represent, as you see my face here, see the faces of the ones that you will never see unless we come together, unless we come together to act, to cause other families to be reunited the way that I was reunited with my family. It was only by the grace of God that our president's heart was touched by my story and signed papers to commute my sentence. Kim, thank you. And I want to thank all of you for the warm reception that I have received since I came home. I think that my story touched so many who saw it, who read about it, who heard about it, because we are just regular people. When I came home, I didn't come home as an ex-felon. I came home as a returning citizen. So I just want to say thank you again for all of the work that is being done. I thank all of our legislators who have come together and put aside all of their political differences to work on this very important issue, because this truly has become a movement, and it is one that we as returning citizens would not allow you to forget those who have been left behind. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, darling.